We all want to be attractive to someone we're attracted to. And when you finally find that person and get feelings for them, for some strange reason, this leads you to do some pretty weird things. You start to think about them a lot, and you start missing them even though it's only been a couple of hours since your last conversation. When we start to really like someone, we try way too hard to get their attention and look cool. And what this often leads to is them thinking that you're clingy or obsessed, and worst case scenario, they end up just running away. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to avoid making this mistake, and how to improve yourself today so that you can get the women you find attractive to want you just as much, if not more, than you want them. Tip number 1. Getting someone to find you attractive starts with loving yourself. And no, I don't mean staring at the mirror all day admiring your reflection. I mean believing that you're the type of person that women should want. Now, how can you possibly get people to be attracted to you if you don't believe in yourself? This sometimes means spending time learning a new skill, like working out or starting a business and succeeding. Do something that makes you stand out and seem smart, reliable, and interesting. Not only that, but when you overcome challenges along the way, you'll build a lot of self-confidence that'll make you glow. Women love a confident and successful man. If you're busy chasing after women instead of developing yourself first, you'll have nothing of value to add to their lives. And real talk, that's exactly why you keep getting rejected at the club. Tip number 2, stop being so needy. This relates to the last point, but needy guys are insecure and are only seeking temporary and immediate gratification. It also makes you look like you've got too much time on your hands. Now just imagine this. The smartest, strongest, and most capable cavemen would have spent most of their time thinking of ways to keep the tribe safe and make sure that they had food and shelter. They'd spend most of their time doing badass things like, wrestling saber-toothed tigers and hunting woolly mammoths and building sick cave pads out of stones and leaves and stuff. They didn't go around trying to find the hottest cave girl. They didn't have time. But if you asked all the cave girls who they'd want to tickle their loins, it sure as hell isn't Lester, who comes by every night trying to hook up with them because he has no cave, since his wife dumped him. And he has no more money to fund his coke addiction. Tip number 3, make them miss you. When guys start falling for someone, they can't stop giving that person attention and messaging them every chance they get. The moment you start flirting with someone you met that day or have your first kiss, tons of guys will immediately try to have sex with them. And when they do, their actions all start looking desperate. If you're both looking for a one-night stand, that's fine. But if you're looking for someone to really find you attractive, this won't work. When a woman sees you trying so hard to take them home, they immediately understand that they are the ones being sought after, and that you have to try and win their affection. You need to play harder to get, even if it's against your own desires. Robert Cialdini, a psychologist known for his work regarding influence, wrote about the scarcity principle, where he describes objects that are rare, unique, or limited as being more desirable. In an experiment, he had a group of women look at pictures of men they were told either liked them a lot, liked them an average amount, or who were uncertain about their feelings. And when they were asked to rate how attractive they found each photo, if you guessed that they found the uncertain of their feelings guys the most attractive, then you're right. The way to get someone to miss you is to show them the best time of their life. Initiate the end of that interaction, whether it's messaging or a phone call or dinner, and make yourself look scarce by not rushing to their apartment. Make sure to keep in touch with them and remind them that you're into them so that they don't feel like you've just lost interest. Tip number 4, be thoughtful. When a woman tells you things about themselves, remember them and bring them up the next time you meet. When you make someone miss you by putting a bit of distance between yourself and them, it's natural that they'll start to feel self-conscious and wonder if you're really interested in them. Now, imagine if you do something like plan your next date, but for example, only tell them where to meet. And you take them to the Peruvian restaurant they've always wanted to go to, and right before dessert, you ask the band to play Seven Rings, Peruvian mariachi style, because maybe she's a little basic, and that's okay, and it's her favorite song. By doing this, you've just one-upped your last date, and instead of just going straight home, this time you might hold hands or give her a kiss before you put her in the cab to end the night. This shows her that you care about her, adding a completely new dimension to your character, making her want you even more. There are plenty of other techniques that you can use that we'll cover in future videos, but if you follow these simple steps, getting women to fall in love with you and find you attractive should be easy. Doing these 4 things will make you stand out and improve your all-around game. And if you get to the end of tip number 4, you'd really have to mess up in order for them to change their mind about you. If you found this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. We really appreciate your support. Also, follow us on our social media and visit our website at thetopessentials.com for more tips on how to live your best life. See you soon.